say does that?
Live, and every season you have teams, Greg, that start out hot only to falter. How do you separate the real from the rest?
Kevin, that's a good question, and one thing is what we call point differential. Doesn't just look at wins and losses, but margins of victory, and it can indicate who's really built to go the distance.
So here's Miami's starting group. Zion Williamson is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Morant, and it's Smooth in at the 2 spot. Now for the Chicago Bulls, they set the screen. Mitchell up top. Here's Williamson, drops it in from 11 feet.
It's such a force moving around the paint. Zion goes where he wants.
Mitchell, a screen on Morant. Lillard finds Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dump.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves, right? And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Osman. There's the pick. Fires the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First personal foul.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And he sinks the second.
And when it comes to Kobe White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Well, he's a guy that knows his role, Greg. And when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get.
And he makes all 3.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Smooth passes to Adebayo. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Lillard left side. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always...
Adebayo's got 5 now.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Three-pointer, Lillard, nailed from three-point land.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
To the inside, Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Mitchell passes to Lillard. Good on the shot. Lillard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Looked like a break for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Here's Smooth, White covering. Here's Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Left side, Porter. And they call an illegal screen here.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Smooth. Averaging 33 points a game, 9 assists, and 9 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Morant outside. This one for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Adebayo. An easy 2 points on the layup. Adebayo's got 11 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Here's Smooth. Gafford finds Morant. Heat moving the ball.
Continuing to grow as a scorer.
Over to the wing. Lets it fly. Miami grabs the miss. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. He's checked in for the Heat. And a look at the top three-point shooting small forwards this season in the NBA. Every wingman should have that shot in his arsenal, and these guys certainly do. Well, you look at Smooth, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
I mean, you've got a dilemma when it comes to any of the guys on that list. Stay up tight on them on the perimeter, and you risk them blowing by you. But if you back off, you might get your feelings hurt.
Hurt in a big way, Greg. The damage they do from three-point range is immense. These are some cold-blooded killers from long range.
And there's the pass to Jaquez. Here's Osman. Now here's Lillard. Knocks down the three ball. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Screen by Gafford. Here's Smooth. He trains the quick shot. 6 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Mitchell and the Bulls tack on 2 more. The Heat leading by 3. Here's Smooth. He's got 6. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Lillard. Mitchell, a screen on Morant. That's a 2 from Lillard. Mitchell kicks to Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's Morant. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Mitchell passes to Porter. Here's Jaquez. Lillard scanning the floor. Here's Jaquez. Still scoreless. Porter in the corner. And the three off target. The Heat leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Chicago's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season. Here, Jovic is checked in. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Heat. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, the Bulls, 2.5 games back.
And, you know, for the Heat, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed. And that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out, it's just about putting in the work. Coming to every game ready to compete and never giving less than your best.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
So he gets them both.
And, you know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court, and there's no one you'd rather give the ball to with the game on the line.
And finished off by Morant.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them. It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
Down low. It's tipped. Here's Gafford. Out to Morant. And again, Miami with the triple.
That makes him 4 out of 5. He's getting to his spots and just going to work right now.
Lillard, the pass to Porter. Here's Osman. He feeds it to Mitchell. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Morant passes to Ivy. Here's Jovic. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Pass to Osman. Here's the 3. Smooth with the rebound. Smooth's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Jovic. Back to Morant. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And it's denied. To the paint. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Mitchell. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Pass to Jovic. Into the lane. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
The vision, the ability to throw every type of pass. Morant's already reached an elite level as a playmaker.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the night here. Chicago making some changes. Dort comes in for Jetty Osman. And it's Hardy in for Porter. Heat also with a sub. Williamson's checked in. .30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Morant against Lillard. Here's Mitchell. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Heat lead by 7. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
The Heat leading by 7. We've got Damian Lillard. Mitchell is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Jaquez in at the 4. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Here's Buffkin. Ivy defending. Buffkin no good. Miami's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Now the pass to Wiseman. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Williamson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And it's Mitchell with the jam. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The 2 biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Here's Smooth. The Bulls getting the bucket. Back to Williamson. Morant outside. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 7. Here's Lillard. And it's Miami with the rebound. Williamson with it. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Pass to Buffkin. Mitchell left side. And the layup is good. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Morant against Lillard. Morant outside. Pass to Smooth. Morant kicks to Williamson. Here's Ivy. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Ivy's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bulls trail by 8. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Why don't we take this chance now to show you the most active wing defenders in the league? These are this season's steals leaders at small forward. Well, you look at Smooth, one of the league's best third in steals.
I mean, if you're an opposing small forward, this could also be called a list of the league's most annoying players. I mean, they will be in your jersey all night when you're up against them.
These guys are stoppers. There is no assignment that is too tough for them.
Now here's White. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Porter's checked in for Jock Landale. Here's Ivy. He had 10 points in the win against the Clippers. The three. Hits it from three-point range. Ivy's got the lead up to 11 now for Miami.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Back to Lillard. Over Lee. And that one's drained from the low block. Lillard's got 16.
And that's just not enough to affect Lillard. His focus, unreal.
Williamson, the pass to Smooth.
Pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Oladipo, he's checked in for Saban Lee.
Number 11, Victor Oladipo.
Bulls trail by 7. Lillard dishes to White. Dort with a screen for White. Back to Lillard. Passes it to Dort. And the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game. White looking around. Outside, Dort. Pass to Hawkins. Over Adebayo. And again, Chicago. No good. Smooth passes to Williamson. Pass to Smooth. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Chicago calls timeout. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Bulls. Morant, he's checked in for the Heat. Bulls trail by 11. Now, here's Lillard. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. Drills it from outside. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you already see the great range, a calling card of Porter's. Even back in high school, shot 47% as a senior.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Chicago making a switch here. Dort's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Jovic is checked in. Passes it to Smooth. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Drives to the hoop. Smooth. And it's sent back by Mitchell. Right the pass to Dort. Here's Mitchell. The pass to Dort. And the shot goes in. Now just a 5-point Heat lead.
The mid-range jumper from Dort, giving the defense a little wrinkle.
Morant left side. Takes a 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Right the pass to Dort. Here's Jaquez. Still without a basket. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. White against Morant. Here's Smooth. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Smooth's got 8 points in the quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
White the pass to Porter. Back to White. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Mitchell finds White. Back to Mitchell.
Their coaching staff wants Adebayo to be an impact defender, and they've got to be happy with his D on that possession.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Porter's got 10 points in the game.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Please welcome to the court, you're incredible.
Free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA. The Bulls in second.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Pass to Smooth. Adebayo with the ball. Pass to Smooth. Adebayo with the screen on Porter. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Back to Porter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Mitchell. Up and in on the layup. Now it's just a three-point Heat lead.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Smooth. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And they got to bring the double team.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Bulls. Damian Lillard comes in for George. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Heat. Zion Williamson comes in for Ivy. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Chicago. 6-point game. White finds Mitchell. And here's Porter. Passes to White. Mitchell with it. And it's good for two. Mitchell's got 24 points.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Here's Smooth. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. And that one goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Lillard.
And while we got a chance, let's look at some numbers for Adebayo. Averaging about 22 points per, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
Back to Williamson. And he slams it down right on top of Michael Porter.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
On the wing, Porter. Over Adebayo. Porter, no luck. Miami leading by 8. Morant outside. The pass to Adebayo. 44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them. Lillard, the pass to Porter. Now Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Takes a lot of courage to get in there with those big bodies. And Lillard with no shortage of them.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Morant passes to Gafford to the middle. Here's Smooth. Plays it up and banks it in. Smooth's got 23 points.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And so it's Miami with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you guys are in control right now. How's that happen?
Well, I think we've been able to get to our pace. We've been active defensively, so we just have to maintain our focus and keep trying to be in an attack mode, both ends of the court.
You guys are built for this, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And that game against the Nuggets, they're the much better team on paper and on the court. The biggest threat to them, they don't play down to the competition right now.
Yeah, we see that happen in this league almost on a nightly basis. And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Heat.
They're shooting lights out. Very aggressive, just humming along. Like one of those 10,000 cars Shaq has.
Come on, Kenny. I only got like 600 cars.
Oh, my gosh.
That's why they call him Shaq Diesel. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. We've got Smooth. Adebayo is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Williamson. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Took him no time at all on that one. Smooth's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat. Oh, Chicago's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Mitchell against Gafford. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Porter over Williamson. That's good from Porter on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 9 assists now tonight. The Heat leading by 10. Morant right side. And finished off by Morant.
Showing off that verb. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Here's Mitchell. And the rejection by Gafford. To the inside. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And the Heat lead by 14.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Mitchell sets the screen for Lillard. Misses the three. Miami's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Pass to Adebayo. Williamson in the post. White's there. And Williamson throws it down.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
Porter passes to White. The kick out to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Porter's got 15 points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Morant passes to Gafford. Williamson with it, guarded by Porter. Back to Gafford, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Williamson, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that one.
Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for the Bulls, Mitchell. 2 shots.
first free throw is good. And Mitchell drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Smooth passes to Adebayo. And they're running. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Morant against Lillard. Morant passes to Adebayo. Here's Smooth. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, my.
And he jams it with authority.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the Bulls call timeout here.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Youth team.
Chance to check out the numbers for Williamson. He's around 14 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Mitchell up top, covered by Gafford. That's a 2 from Lillard. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Miami leading by 14. Here's Smooth. He's got 27. And another basket for Miami.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Outside White. A 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, among the changes this year is the NBA is granting coaches a second challenge if their first one is successful. Now, coaches had been hesitant to use their one challenge earlier in games, even when calls seemed pretty clearly to have been missed. The downside to a second challenge, more stoppages, but the league may look at other measures to help keep the game moving. Kevin?
Yeah, I like that, D.A. A lot of things to consider. Thanks.
And we are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
And it's Morant missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Bulls moving the ball around. It's White on the wing. Mitchell kicks to Lillard. Good on the triple. Lillard's got 21.
And it's the moment Lillard passes half court, you have to pick him up. because Dame's range is endless.
And the Heat call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top rebounding teams this season. The Heat in second.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Down low, here's Williamson. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Osman the pass to Mitchell. The shot by Lillard wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the defense knew they messed up there. Can't allow Dame to get his feet set.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Miami.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness. Got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
That's good from Morant.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for Miami. Both free throws, good from Morant. Bulls trail by 12. Passes it to Porter. Back to Lillard. Mitchell trying to free himself. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The free throw drops for Lillard. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Williamson left side. The pass to Morant. Good ball movement here by Miami. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Porter. Mitchell kicks to Porter. Back to Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got 30 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And it's Morant missing. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 10.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And here's Morant. He's got 14. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Porter. For Miami, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Bulls trail by 9. Lillard the pass to Porter. Mitchell left side. Shoots over Gafford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Bulls have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one. And Mitchell drops them both. Now Williamson. He's got 11. Pass to Smooth. Back to Williamson. Williamson double team. Ivy, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 6 assists now in the game. Bulls trail by 10. Mitchell outside. Pass to Porter. Pulls up on the wing. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Lillard against Morant. There's the pass to Gafford. Here's Smooth. Here's the hook. Basket counts. Smooth's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Hackett. He kicks it to Mitchell. On the wing, Porter. Porter double team. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And a quick look at some of the numbers for John Morant.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Dort comes in for Jetty Osman. And it's Hardy in for Porter. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Miami. Now, here's Dort. He's got 5.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Miami leading by 8. Pass to Smooth. Back to Morant. Good ball movement here by Miami. Smooth misses. Chicago's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Lillard, the pass to Hardy. To the left wing. Over Wiseman. Miami grabs the miss. Smooth's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. In the corner, Ivy with it. Free throw good. Hardy. That one is no good. The Heat leading by 7. 1:31 left to play here in the third. Here's Wiseman. Miami no good on that time either. The Bulls shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. And Lillard gets double teamed. Mitchell finds Lillard. Outside, Dort. That 3 off the mark. Miami's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Here's Ivy. Buries the long-range jumper. Ivy's got 6 here in this quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is.
Second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wiseman, the pass is smooth. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Smooth's got, sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 14 points here in the second half. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's the Heat leading by 7. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
103.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Mitchell, Lou Dort out there with Kobe White. Then it's Porter, and it's Jaquez in at the 4-man position.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Here's Ivy. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
One shot.
And that one falls for Ivy.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Now here's White. Not a lot of room. Inside. Puts it up from 7. And it's Mitchell missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Shoots from 12. And it's Miami with another.
These are the shots coach wants them hunting down. Just the easy makes.
Passes it to Porter.
He's peaked his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Mitchell. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Mitchell drops them both. The Heat leading by 8. Adebayo with the screen on George. Here's Jovic. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
To the middle. Outside, White. The pass to Jaquez. Back to White. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Smooth with the rebound. Smooth's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Sasser. Now, here's Adebayo. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Sasser. Pass to Smooth. In the corner, Ivy with it. Offline with his 3.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Mitchell passes to Porter. From the arc. And it's White missing. Miami leading by 11. Passes it to Ivy. Launches a 3. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The pass to Porter. Mitchell against Adebayo. Back to Porter. Porter double team. Here's Dort. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Mitchell. White wide open. He fired. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. White's got it back down to single digits for Chicago. Here's Sasser. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Smooth, guarded by Porter. Smooth passes to Jovic. And again, Miami with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Bulls. Kicks it to Porter. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And the Heat call time here.
It's time for the bonus throw in the 3-1-2. It's time to get out for your 3-1-2 throw.
So for the Bulls, Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And Lillard subbed in for George. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thank you, David. Williamson, the pass to Morant. Adebayo with a screen for Ivy. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
At the line for the Heat, Bam Adebayo taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
And Adebayo drops them both. Bulls trail by 12. Now here's Lillard, Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
The Heat have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Right wing, stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, here comes Chicago.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
Adebayo kicks to Ivy. Loads it up for Adebayo. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Jaquez. White against Morant. Shoots it up. And the rejection by Gafford.
And they continue to control the glass.
The shot by Ivy, no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 8-point game. Mitchell passes to Osman. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. This is it to Williamson. Adebayo against Mitchell. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Bulls have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Getting some solid looks for them. And they pick up 2. Now just a 4-point Heat lead.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Williamson kicks to Gafford. Here's Adebayo. And it's sent back by Mitchell. And he gets it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Dort, he's checked in for Kobe White. Heat also with the sub. Christian Brown's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Morant, that's for 2. Miami no good on that time either.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Lillard against Morant. Mitchell, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 6th assist on the night. The Heat with the lead. And here's Ivy. Here's Williamson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
Williamson, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact on both ends.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Bulls. Kobe White comes in for Dort. The Heat also changing it up. Bam Adebayo comes in for Christian Brown. And Smooth subbed in for Ivy. And he's good on the second. And Chicago has possession. They trail by 3. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now the pass to Adebayo. Lays it up off the glass. 19 points for Bam Adebayo.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic LU jam.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Mitchell.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Well, Heat leading by 3. Now Morant. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Back to Lillard. Shoots over Morant. And it's Lillard missing. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. At one point, they led by 16.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Back to White, beyond the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. White's got 8 here in the quarter.
And hey, when you're a big shot maker in college, that often carries over to this level. Certainly as for White.
White with the double team. And there's the call on Jetty Osman. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
4th team foul.
Morant, right side. Down low. Here's Adebayo. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Big time from Bam. This guy's played in the finals, so Adebayo knows how to handle the pressure.
Chicago calls timeout.
It's time for your Chicago Lovable.
It's tipped. Lillard, the pass to Porter. Back to Lillard. Fires the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The 3 from Morant. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They now take the lead. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Proof positive that Lillard is working. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Smooth. That one goes. Count it. Smooth's got 39.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Here's Morant. And it's Miami with another.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion. Man.
Here's Lillard. Here's Mitchell out to the wing. And it's Osman missing. Miami leading by 3. To the paint. the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. Chicago has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Lillard from deep three-point land, and it's Miami with the rebound. From about 16, and he banks that one home. Smooth's got 41.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Heat, John Morant. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Osman to end the run. It's good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense over committing.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Shooting for Miami. Number 21. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Mitchell missing. And here are the Heat now. They're on an 11-3 run. Morant with it. And so it's Miami winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in as New Balance presents our player of the game, Smooth.
The Kings, as they came through the tunnel earlier on tonight, all set to give their Sacktown fans something to cheer about. Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday. All right, Grant, as a team, how long you think it takes to figure out if you're a legitimate contender?
You know, B.A., a lot of teams come into the season thinking they are contenders, and they have to find out the hard way that, quite honestly, they're just not. But generally, I'd say we have
our position. Martin misses. And here's New York now. There's the three. Wilson, no good. And here's Martin. 43 points last game out. Şengün with a double team. Martin finds Butler. And we're about a minute into the first.
Their offense, as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Outside, Green puts it up. Wilson, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Butler, good.
I don't think the defense expected Jimmy Butler to rise up from there. He can do that.
Smith outside. Pass to Wilson. Butler with the ball. Guarded by Smith. Inside. Drops in the layup for two.
No, that's what I call great basketball. Finding a way to get all the way inside.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Thompson with it. Here's Wilson. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Here's the pick. Fires from deep. Hits a three-pointer.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's hammered home by Green.
I mean, the speed, the agility, it can be so hard to keep pace with Green.
When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
Yeah, BA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
Thompson against Martin. Here's Wang. 8 points in his last time out. Martin, the pass to Wang. Smith with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Here's Wilson. He nails it, and we're tied. Wilson's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, good recognition from Smith Jr. Now, sensing the defense overcommitment and punishing them for it.
Pass to Butler. Here's Wang. Lets it go from deep. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And that one's good. Wilson.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Pass to Chapman. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Here's Wilson. That three's off the mark for Sacramento. They've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. To stop the run. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. New York has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Puts up a deep three. He buries it from 3. Wilson's got 11 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
You all know what time it is. Here comes your 916 crew, everyone.
Simons is checked in for New York. And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. Number 5, the Knicks.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Here's Pajemski. 11 points for him last game against the Knicks in New York.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
To the left side wing. Here's Wilson. And it's New York with another.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Here's Pajemski, defended by Thompson. Pass to Martin. They set the pick. To the paint. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Wilson. The 3-ball. And again, New York with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Martin outside. Passed away. Back to Martin. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Martin's got 6.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Here's Wilson. He's guarded by Martin. Wilson passes to Simons. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Knicks lead by 8.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Butler against Smith. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And what really separates Jimmy Butler as a player, his competitive fire, Brent.
B.A., you see that wall over there? Go ask Jimmy to run through it. Guess what? He'll do it twice. He'll go through it one way, turn around, and come back. I mean, this guy has got incredible willpower, and when the stakes are highest, he's at his best.
That's good from Butler.
Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game.
John Collins checked in for New York. Butler hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Wilson. Butler covering. From the high post. Hauled in by the Kings. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Well, you can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
And that one's good. Thompson.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Timeout called. Sacramento. making a change here. The Kings trailing. Outside Butler. Pass to Payne. Now Butler. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New York.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Wilson, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Fires the three, and the Knicks another three.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Payne, the pass to Butler. Knocked loose. And now the Knicks on the break. Jumps up, throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out
there. Simons against Payne. No good with a layup. And so Thompson will bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 10-point game. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. A lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Martin, he's checked in for the Kings. Barrett comes in for Payne. And a switch here also for New York. Şengün checked in for Smith. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to Horton Tucker to halt the run. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
There's Simons with a 3, and the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And there's a pick. Here's Martin. That one rolls around and rims out. And here's New York now. 10-point lead with the 7-footer. And it's Thompson getting it to go. Thompson's got his second basket.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
It's tipped. Şengün with a steal. And here's Simons outside. Rebound by the Kings. Martin's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Horton Tucker. Collins with the rebound. Šarić brings the double team. Şengün, the open look. It's hauled in by Šarić.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And there it is for him.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And he lobs it up top.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. With the 10-footer, Martin misses. The 3 is up. Oh, he got it up, wouldn't fall for him. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Knicks out in front, up by 12. And we'll be back right after this.
everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
New York has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. We've got Anthony Simons, Alperon Şengün out there with John Collins. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's McBride in at the 1. Here's Jerome. Another 3 for Sacramento.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
McBride passes to Şengün. Şengün, the screen. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Şengün. Saric covers. Şengün in the post. Saric on him. And it's good for 2. And the Knicks lead by 11.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Martin misses. New York shooting the rock at 58%. Here's McBride. No made baskets yet. DiVincenzo on the wing. Here's Simons. Money from the wing.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Martin against DiVincenzo. Martin takes it in. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Martin's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And one guy who's instant offense when he's hot, Dante DiVincenzo.
Yeah, he can get it going offensively. There are nights where it takes a bit for that to happen because he's an opportunistic scorer, but he's got size out of the backcourt. He's a good athlete, a good shooter, and an even better defender.
There's the triple. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Now here's Simons, defended by Horton Tucker. And it's Simons missing. Sacramento has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. And he's going for the oop here. DiVincenzo with a steal. Out to the right wing. Here's McBride. He's guarded by Martin. Simons passes to Şengün, bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Sacramento has gone 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Jerome passes to Martin. Oh, powered down with both hands.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
For New York, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Şengün, the screen. Simons passes to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Simons has a great change of pace when he comes off of those screens, so it might not look like he's going fast, but he might take an extra step. Guys just can't keep up with that.
Count it. Martin's got 15.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the modern NBA game is very perimeter-oriented, and big man Ivica Zubac was talking about it. He said, quote, they want to push it. There's a lot of space for guys to work. The talent in the league is incredible right now, and the NBA wants this to be an offensive game, so it is what it is. Brian, the old-school big man, must adapt or else.
Yeah, the game has changed so much. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Here's Jerome, defended by Şengün. Jerome, no good. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Knicks lead by 12.
And this is where the coaching staff applauding the way that Dante right now aggressively is shooting the ball off the catch and shoot.
Pass to Jerome. And here's Saric. Here's Jerome. 6 on the shot clock. Such a wide open look. 5 points in the game.
and both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Wilson's checked in for Collins. Thompson comes in for DiVincenzo. And Jalen Green subbed in for McBride. Şengün with it. 6 points for him. Outside, Green to Thompson. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture in an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Here's Wilson. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Butler passes to Chapman. Here's Martin. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. The Knicks making a switch here. Collins checked in.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Sacramento.
New York has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Over to the left wing. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Chapman. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Such a dogged defender as Butler's instincts right there get him the steal.
Here's Wilson. Butler covering. Basket counts. Wilson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Martin outside. Fires the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Simons passes to Wilson. Thompson left side. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Pass to Chapman. Martin outside. Here's Wang. Collins defending. Bang, shot is good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Collins with a screen on Butler. Here's Wilson. Butler covering. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Here's Martin. And down it goes. Jam that
home. BA, forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Wilson. Butler covering. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And early on, he was drawing a lot of contact and getting to the stripe. But that hasn't been the story here in the second quarter.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams changing it up here. And so he makes both from the line. Sacramento has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. Here's Chapman. 23 points for him last game against New York.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Here's Chapman.
Next foul, Wilson. First personal foul. Third team.
And here are the Kings now. Pass to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Smith passes to Wilson. Off target from outside. Sacramento has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Here's Chapman. Here's Wang, defended by Şengün. Butler on the wing. Free throw line jumper, and Butler inside.
Jimmy Butler has great patience to go along with that strength to operate in the pick and roll.
Here's Wilson. 30 points in the game. Pass to Smith. A minute 37 left in the first half. And it's Green missing. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Trailing by 8. They set the screen. Here's Chapman. Sweet little floater. Chapman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Thompson against Butler. Shoots over Thompson. Second shot opportunity. Deflected! 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Green. Fades. And the shot goes. Wilson's got 35.
Jalen Green.
Sacramento has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Outside Butler. Finish from Butler there.
Tough points from a tough customer. Jimmy Butler just inviting the contact.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks very much. I'm here with Mike Malone, and Coach, evaluate this team's execution offensively for me.
Well, I think we're at our best when we can get out and run, but also play downhill. It's a simple game for us. When we defend, that gets us out to run. Now we can play downhill, attack, and share the ball. That's when we're at our best.
Keep it simple. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hey folks, let's kick this halftime show off by checking out the Players of the Week. And Shaq, I believe you won this award in your very first week in the NBA.
Well, you know I know how to make an entrance, Ernie. Well, this is for sure. Usually by banging your head on top of the door as you come through it.
That's one way to get yourself noticed. All right, now it's time to talk about our featured game this very moment. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. The Knicks with the lead. We've got Jimmy Butler, and it's Martin in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half. And that one's good. Wilson's got 38 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Chapman passes to Martin. Here's Pajemski. Buries it from 3. Pajemski's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And that one's good. Wilson.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Martin, the pass to Chapman. And here's Martin. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. All right, here's what the Knicks have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they go back home and will be hosting the Boston Celtics. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the New Orleans Pelicans.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Şengün. Here's Thompson. Back to Şengün. And here's Green from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
The shortest but toughest three on the floor, and Green just making it look easy.
Martin outside with the 10-footer. That one off the back iron and out. The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Thompson passes to Wilson. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Wilson's got 43 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Podziemski. Martin with a screen on Green. Here's Podziemski. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. And that one's good. Green.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Sacramento calls timeout. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Martin against Thompson. Martin outside. And there's the screen. Can they get it? Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Şengün. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Podziemski. Now here's Martin. Here's Chapman. 6 points for him. Back to Martin. Here's Chapman, defended by Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wang, using his post moves to get the 2 points. Wang's got his second basket on the night. New York has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third.
1. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Wilson. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And the second free throw is good.